please. After all, for this show, we need an ending in good taste.
Sometimes I don't know what to believe. What food's good for you, what's not. But I guess I can believe reports from the National Cancer Institute. They say some studies suggest a high-fiber, low-fat diet may reduce the risk of some kinds of cancer. So I made some changes. Like eating Kellogg's All-Bran. Just 1 tablespoon of All-Bran has more fiber than a whole serving of most other cereals. Am I going to change what I eat for breakfast? You better believe it.
High-fiber Kellogg's All-Bran.
The day may come when all dishwashers will get your dishes sparkling clean and run quietly enough to let you talk on the phone. But isn't it nice to know Whirlpool has dishwashers that will do it today?
After rigorous examination of the Mercedes-Benz 300e, one automotive journal concluded that it may be the best sedan in the world, and another journal called it a nearly spectacular mix of performance and practicality. The Mercedes-Benz 300e. Now that it's astonished the experts, let it astonish you.
When you've got hemorrhoids, walking is hard. Sitting, worse. Anusol has an anesthetic for the pain and itch of hemorrhoids. Prep H doesn't. Anusol has an anesthetic to take the hurt out of hemorrhoids.
2 passenger trains heading for Victoria Station collided in South London today. 6 people were killed, 30 badly hurt. One train apparently smashed into the rear of the other. Several cars rolled down a steep embankment into residential backyards. The cause has not yet been determined. The government of South Africa faced a force today it didn't want to reckon with, the power of song, so it pulled the plug before the music could even start. Martha Teichner now with that.
Today's concert, which would have been the biggest ever in South Africa, was banned. The government decided the music might have been dangerously political, a threat to security. A few scuffles after the last big concert in 1986 were cited by the government as the reason for the ban. But last year, pro-government lobbyists actually praised the concert in a propaganda film as an example of South Africa's progress toward racial equality.
Here, there is a belief in change, but through the medium of harmonious interaction.
The government refused to comment on the ban. It is viewed here as another example of the authorities' sensitivity to music. Before a record can be played on South Africa's government radio, the lyrics must be cleared by censors. Not even record stores have complete freedom to sell what they want. The government is worried about the impact of music that South Africa's most popular musicians acknowledge does have a message.
The government itself is saying it's against apartheid. The government itself is saying that it wants to dismantle apartheid. I mean, the kinds of messages that musicians will be giving will be, not fundamentally different from what the government itself is saying.
Clegg, an anthropologist turned musician, is now South Africa's hottest international performer. Known as the White Zulu, he has tried to use his talent to heal South Africa's racial divisions. Even so, some of his music has been banned. In spite of bans, the songs the government is afraid of are being heard, but in cramped clubs by small audiences. The name of this song means the struggle, performed by a group called Bayete. Today, they joined the rest of the musicians scheduled to play in the band concert and held their own concert. Together, they sang the African national anthem, but nobody in South Africa heard them. Martha Teichner, CBS News, Johannesburg.
In the occupied West Bank, Israeli soldiers today turned back hundreds of Israeli peace activists who wanted to meet with Palestinians, but a number of activists managed to get through anyway. One of their leaders charged Defense Minister Rabin with bowing to pressure from militant Jewish settlers.
You're ready to sell your house? Call Coldwell Banker. We don't just tell you we'll do everything we can to find you a buyer.
we guarantee we'll use 18 proven marketing techniques to sell your home. We guarantee it in writing. And we wouldn't give you that guarantee if we weren't confident of one thing. Coldwell Banker. Expect the best. We guarantee it. A member of the Sears Financial Network.
When my minor arthritis pain acts up, even little things are a big effort. But I don't take aspirin anymore. I take Advil. Advil gives me hours of relief from arthritis pain, and it's gentler to my stomach than aspirin. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
If I told you my pantyhose could go through an obstacle course like this without a snag, you'd say, no way. And I'd say, no nonsense.
Pantyhose that last are no nonsense.
You wouldn't believe the stuff my dad had to do to get his hands on his dream machine. You name it, he'd do it. I get queasy just thinking about it. Here's my dream machine, the new Cutlass Supreme. And all I had to do to get one was go to my old dealer. Ignition.
Wow. Well, in Alaska today, there was much ado about mushing. 49 sled dog teams set out on the annual Iditarod race, 1,100 miles from Anchorage to Nome. The musher to beat, three-time defending champ Susan Butcher. Top prize, $50,000 in cold cash, so to speak. As part of our effort to keep you up to date on the latest trends, our next story is about the way hockey is being played at some schools these days. It's a mixture of ice hockey and very nice hockey. Jonathan Sanders reports.
It's a tough game, even for those who play it professionally. The ice is hard. The skates are sharp. Pucks fly in all directions. So what a surprise to find its popularity soaring.
Come on, you guys, get in front of it!
Among girls.
Let's go!
Chalk it up to the women's movement, to demands for team sports in winter, whatever. Girls at New England private schools have found the thrill of a game called Fire on Ice addictive.
It's aggressive. And also it's new.
Over time, practice and competition have raised skill levels. It's also taught the girls a new vocabulary.
She's got a killer slap shot. There are people on our team known to slash right back.
And they know a hat trick isn't something you get at Bloomingdale's.
All year I wanted a hat trick, and that's 3 goals, and I didn't get it, and I came close. In 2 games, I got 2 goals apiece.
They play by NCAA rules, same as the boys, with one big exception, no body checking.
It's supposed to be non-contact. I mean, you bump into people, and you can push them in the boards, but you can't outright check someone. The girls really have to rely on their skills. They have to rely on their skills. They can't rely on brute strength to just push someone down.
It's hockey, not fighting. Fluid skating, not body slam. Instead of swearing, civility.
I've seen girls pick each other up and say, I'm sorry, and whereas I'm not sure that a boy would do that.
Like the boys, girls now have their own championship tournament and varsity letters.
And I'm going to get my new jacket, big proper T on it.
And prep school graduates have already brought girls hockey into Northeast colleges. Next goal, the Olympics. Jonathan Sanders, CBS News, Windsor, Connecticut.
That's the news. Susan Spencer will be here tomorrow. Later tonight on West 57th, Oscar nominee Jodie Foster. I'm Bob Schieffer, CBS News, New York. Good night.
This is CBS.
What do you love?
I love my smile. I love my style. I love my child. But most of all, I love my mug, root beer. I love my rain. I love my mane. But I'm not vain. I love my mug, root beer.
Finally, a rich, creamy taste sensation with character. Mug old-fashioned root beer.
I love my mug, root beer.
I love it. I was in Phoenix. I had to give a speech. While I was working on my speech in the hotel room, I started coughing. So I called down, and the front desk sent up some cough syrup.
Not all cough medicines work the same.
This stuff was for kids. It wasn't for me. Then I sat down for something stronger,
and they sent up Vicks 44.
Today's Formula 44 is effective as codeine, but non-narcotic. It starts to work the instant you swallow.
That Vicks Formula 44 kicked that cough.
Vicks Formula 44, so effective it starts working the instant you swallow.
I don't want to cough again, but if I do, I'm taking it.
Help find Tiffany Sessions. Watch Inside Edition.
Welcome to The Great Escape, television's weekly magazine travel section that takes you as far away as the ends of the earth and as near as your own backyard. With your hosts, Michelle Russell and Bob Chandler. Your personal guides to this week's worldwide and U.S. escapes.
Hello there, I'm Michelle Russell.
And I'm Bob Chandler. Welcome to The Great Escape.
This week, we'll join Bob way out west for a tour of discovery in the rugged beauty of Arizona.
And I'm going to take you to charming San Juan. And our reporter, Elan, is going to take us to the English countryside, to the beautiful city of Bath, or Bath, as they call it.
All this on The Great Escape.
Come with me to the magnificent red rock country of Sedona, Arizona. Visit the old west town of Jerome, or take a Jeep tour into the wilderness. And from the tropical island of Puerto Rico, we'll take you to the magical city of San Juan.
And visit with us an ancient Roman city where the traditions of centuries past live on, England's Bath.
The Great Escape is brought to you by Visa Gold. It's everywhere you want to be.
Nestled high above the desert lies Arizona's fabled red rock country of Sedona. Sedona, Arizona is all about colors as the light dances across the red rocks. It's like one of those special dreams that you don't want to wake up from. It's a magical place and a great escape. Scenic Sedona lies in Arizona's rugged red rock country about 130 miles north of Phoenix. You can fly into Phoenix or Flagstaff and then drive or fly to Sedona. You'll find some fabulous resorts as well as a number of fine, affordable motels. A car is really necessary to explore this beautiful high country, which is at its best from April through November, including very pleasant summers. For dining out, there's a variety of upscale restaurants serving everything from elegant country French cuisine to Western-style steaks and barbecue. Sedona's Red Rock Mountains shoot up from thick forests of pine and juniper. This picturesque scenery has been the backdrop of many a Western movie. Being among these red rust mountains is an ideal way to get back to nature and appreciate the natural beauty of these United States. To really experience Sedona, you can venture back into the wilderness in a Jeep. There are a few restrictions, though. One, if you don't like to have fun, don't go on the pink Jeep tour. John Minnick drives a pink Jeep, and he doesn't even try to keep a straight face. Pink Jeep tours take you up, over, around, and through some pretty rough terrain. The drivers give an informative talk on nature, geology, and folklore. And by the way, the comedy is included, free of charge. Okay, now, John, tell me the truth. Have you ever lost anybody on this tour?
Never lost anybody worth mentioning.
Well, we started with 4 people.
I know we did, but they didn't tip.
I thought you might like to stretch. Stand stretching a little bit, Bob.
Great, John. I love
stretch a little bit, Bob.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, okay,
That's
okay.
You ready to go?
I've done enough stretching. You want to do a little?
Feel like you're about ready to tip over?
Are you ready?
We are.
You ready, Bob?
Yeah. Here we go.
Nobody hates song.
I think that hurt you people at home more than it hurt me. Deep inside the Coconino National Forest is a landscape of astonishing beauty. The smooth textured red and orange rocks play off the green of the valley forest, making every view seem a picture. It's rustic and relaxing and well worth the ride.
Sedona is cosmic and somewhat granola conscious. It's a town of artists and ecologically minded people who want to preserve their hideaway. Many people believe the red rocks have energy spots called vortexes, and there's significant psychic phenomena in the area. The 1987 harmonic convergence brought 10,000 people who meditated above the town at a reputed energy vortex. The ancient Indians knew that this was a very special place indeed.
The area around Sedona is dotted with ancient Indian ruins like these at Tuzagut. Now, this one was built around 1100 AD and inhabited by the Sinagua Indians, whose name means without water.
The Sinagua Indians thrived and prospered in the fertile Verde Valley, but something changed. In the early 15th century, before the white man, the site was abandoned and no one knows why. What they left behind were these ruins and an interesting mystery.
About 40 minutes outside of Sedona is the old mining town of Jerome, nicknamed the billion-dollar copper camp. Now, in its day, Jerome was famous, or infamous, as the wildest town in the West because of all the bars and brothels that lined the street.
The miners hoped to strike it rich, and many of them did. They panned and shoveled and dug, looking for their quick fortune. In fact,